Hey, this is Greg Perkins. In this video, I'll show you how to compute a property boundary description in Leica Captivate version 9.1. We'll use this survey plat from 2001 for our example, so let's get started. I've created a project called Highland Lot 10. The first thing we need to do now is to set the angle measurement units to bearings. To make this change, access Settings, then select System, and then select Regional. In the regional settings, select Angle, and then change your horizontal angle display to bearing. It will probably be default set to north azimuth or angle right. Next, find the Cogo application from the bottom menu bar and select Bearing and Distance. The correct angle method to use is azimuth. The first step will be to select or create our starting point. We can use either a measured point or enter coordinates. I don't have measured points in this job, so I will select the From field by clicking No Items to Display. This will take us to our point list. Then I'll select New and create a new point. To enter a description or a code, hit Page, and then create a code for this point and press Store. This point will now be selected, and I can press OK, and I can start my computations from point number 1. Enter the bearing for your first line by tapping the bearing field. Then you can select your quadrant from the F keys at the bottom of the screen. In this case, I'll select northeast. I'll enter the degree portion of my bearing. A quick tip on entering your angle here, rather than having to tap the screen a second time, you can simply press the period. When you do that, the field will advance to the minute column, and then you can enter the minutes and seconds for your bearing. Press enter, and then you can enter the distance. Once you have that complete, press calculate. Coordinates will be computed, and then you can check your code for the point. I'm going to leave this at Comp D and press Store. The application automatically makes the point just computed the from or base point for your next line to be computed. Now you're ready to go ahead and enter the rest of the information. So I've finished entering all the data of my plat. I typically compute the last line, which in a perfect world should bring us back to the starting point. I ended my computations with point number 6. I want to check that to point number 1 to see how the plat closed. To do that, we can stay in this application. You'll notice now over F2 we have inverse. We'll select that. Number 6 is automatically populated in the From field, so I'll set my To field to point number 1. We have a 9/1000ths of a foot closure of this boundary. So I'm ready to take this information and use it in the field. One final step we might want to do is to create a line of the points that we just generated. To do that, I'll get back to the main screen and select my 3D viewer. To make sure that I have all my points in view, I will select Zoom Extents. We do that by selecting the magnifying glass and then choosing the top icon of the pop-out box. To quickly draw the line, use the selection tool by selecting the arrow and then the window at the top. Hold your stylus on the screen and drag a window across all the points. You'll notice that they'll be highlighted red. Once they're highlighted, hold your stylus in an open area on the screen and then select Create Closed Line. I use Create Closed Line as it will give me an area of the point which I can compare to my plat to see if they agree. Thanks for watching.